Noah Webster. He didn't just write a dictionary. Okay? He's a very intelligent man, a very godly man. He had a lot of writings, not just collating the English language for us. Noah Webster said this: the supreme power in America cannot enforce unjust laws by the sword because the whole body of the people are armed and constitute a force superior to any band of regular troops that can be, on any pretense, raised in the United States. A military force at the command of Congress can execute no laws but such as the people perceive to be just and constitutional, for they will possess the power. The people possess the power.
That's right. Amen.
Thomas Paine. Arms discourage and keep the invader and the plunderer in awe. Away, afraid. Alice, she's still here. I have some. I have some statistics, but would you like to give more statistics? She's a jukebox of statistics.
Got a quarter. Let's hear some.
What have you got? What have you got?
Oh, I have some of this U.S. Center Disease Control, U.S. Justice Department. Give us some of yours.
I operate on reason and logic. My husband used to say, in God we trust, all others bring data.
Yeah.
I don't care what you think. I don't care what you feel.
Thank you.
I don't even try to channel the old dead people that wrote the Constitution. I look at what's here and what's now and what's statistically sound. We know that the firearm referred to as an assault firearm has cosmetic features.
Right.
That the reason that ban was allowed to sunset is because that handful of cosmetic features did nothing. I've got thousands of competitive shooters, including youth, who use AR-15s.
Amen.
The cover of my November-December magazine showed a young lady, a competitive shooter that's world class, with her red, white, and blue AR-15.
Yeah.
A
Sporting
30-round
rifles.
magazine and red, white, and blue nail polish. Who needs that kind of gun? You are not my parent. Nobody has said who needs me since I hit 21 years old. I am an adult. I follow the rules. I follow the laws. Or I change it. I will not be threatened by my government. Not trade agreements. Not bungled fast and furious. And I won't be threatened by a tragedy in Connecticut when not one single line on the threat in the executive orders would have made any difference to that tragedy.
That's right.
It becomes a political excuse to turn Texas blue.
Right.
I'm not a Republican, I just said that. But I'm annoyed that someone else would use that ploy and misuse the information that you all take for granted because we grew up with it. To say, oh, you all have been bad. We let you have these toys, and now you've been bad, nobody can have them anymore. I will not be treated like a child. I will not give up one item or one right without justification I haven't seen.
That's right.
The statistics are already there. You know where they are. I just told you. FBI, our own administration. FBI statistics. Yes, sir.
Crime rate statistics in Chicago.
Worse than Afghanistan.
Hey, we lost the 1934 National Firearms Act because of that city. Boo. And by the way, if you legally own, bless your heart, a transferable machine gun,
Amen.
what will it cost you? No, I'm not talking about the license. $20,000. Let's hear it for registration.
Push back.
Sir?
Push back.
Push back.
Roll back.
That's all, ma'am. I
Restore
believe
the
that's all because of the Peace
Constitution.
Amendment. Before that, they were still able to manufacture.
Well,
And the Peace Amendment came along in 1986.
1986 was when they quit being imported or having them. But you're right. When you limit items, by the way, tried to buy any ammunition? And I'm telling you, we're not getting complaints from manufacturers. We have people buying and selling ammunition and raising the prices. So I had a young man tell me what his new 401k is. And I said, are you telling me or are you making excuses to your wife?
Good investment.
So you know the facts, but you have to understand. Don't just go in and say, Second Amendment rights, it's not a ray gun, it's not a ray gun. It won't impress anybody. You tell these people and your friends
No fees, no
about what it means to you now. Your competitive shooting, your personal protection, your hunting, your collection, your grandchildren. Leave the old dead people out of it. And watch the people that vote for you. And if you live in a district with an F-rated something or other, don't preach to the choir. Oh, I'm not going to talk to him. He wouldn't vote for us. Let him think he might be unelected. Let him worry about it. For God's sake, if you're in a district where we've got someone who never votes with us, please don't leave them alone. Write them a note daily. And ask your neighbors to. We don't preach to the choir. Yes, sir.
Has somebody filed an open carry bill?
Yes!
Yeah.
With a license.
With a license.
And a retention holster.
House Bill 700
House Bill 700.
by Representative George Lavender. He filed it last session. We're not into committee hearings yet. If you say nothing's going on, you're right. It's like a slow-moving freight train. It loads up. You get steamrolled at the end. Yes, sir.
Alice, is there a companion bill in the Senate for 700?
No. There is
many
no
House
companion
sponsors
bill
are
in the
there?
Senate. Sir,
How many House sponsors are there last night?
I didn't look.
There were three co-authors and about 5 last night. Thank you.
By the way, we don't pass bills. They do.
We wish we could pass.
And we run alongside, push the wagon. But if I could pass bills, I wouldn't be doing concealed carry on campus again. And it wouldn't have taken 4 sessions to pass the parking lot bill. You got to remember, you got to hold their feet to it. What else?
What's being done to protect my students?
Well, right now, it's up to your school board. Your
That sounds
superintendent.
like a cop-out.
Well, it's a cop-out if you don't hold their feet to the fire. You elect your school board. You got more power at home with your school board than you do with a state representative or state senator. There's more people elected. I've got school districts that are arming teachers. And I've got school districts have armed teachers with a concealed carry license since '07, Herald Independent School District. 2 other school districts, one of them is banned in East Texas. That superintendent came and testified about 3 weeks ago to a Senate committee that was investigating this. And he said, we've got SROs, 2 in the high school, 1 in the middle school. We've got self-locking doors. We've got all these security features. We've filed a security plan to the safety center. We've done all this, and we were good with it, 2,500 students. Until Connecticut. We did not know babies could be murdered. Now we're allowing elementary school, and he wouldn't say how many, to have a concealed carry license. Well, teachers or faculty or staff, because we don't want to be law enforcement. That's what these guys are. We want to buy the 3 minutes it takes for law enforcement to get to us. That's all. I have no problem with duck cover. I just want to do it with my 38.
Not with the scissors.
By the way, on that note, the state troopers asked me to mention to y'all, if you're carrying today and somebody has